my computer off. You didn't turn it off. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? What is going on? Made it to the weekend. We made it. It's going to be a nice weekend here in New Jersey. Weather-wise. It was nice today, man. It was like 80 something. It was like 82 degrees. No humidity. So it's a sign of things to come, I guess. Yeah, 32% humidity. It's August, end of August. 32% humidity. I'll take it. I shall take it. What is the rest of... Where'd it go? Yeah, 80s, 70s next week. I think winter's coming early, Jimmy. I think winter is coming early. So Jimmy, let's make a deal right now. No more memberships. What's up, Digger? No more memberships. Yeah, new members suck. 70s today. So you'll get it soon. So why do you think that we'll get that weather? What makes you think the weather comes from you and not from out west? It's supposed to be in the 70s next week, but I don't know. Wherever it comes from, it comes from. Spraying some more track today. Added some more colors. It's coming nice. It's coming out nice. I'm liking it. Um, Made a video talking about it. Hey Digger, I got a question for you. You ever use AK Air? You ever use this AK Air? Have you ever thinned it down? Who didn't hit the thumbs up? Especially when new members are just moochers. That's the way the wind blows. It comes through here and it goes northeast. Oh, okay. Hey there, hoser. Hey there, Region Rail fan. It's already diluted. Yeah, it is, but sometimes, like, it is diluted, but I was having a hard time spraying it in my Ultra. I don't know if I need to jack up the air pressure, but I diluted it. I diluted it with IPA. You know what it did? It turned into like a booger. I got it. I got it. I'll show it to you. Right in the cup, it just started turning into a booger. My monsters are real. Yeah, I tried to dilute it. I wanted to dilute it. This is what it turned into. This is paint, right? That's what it turned into. You ever see something like that? IPA is no good for thinners with acrylic. Ah, okay. Yeah, but I use IPA for my Tamiya's, and that worked fine. It must be just a different blend. Yeah, I don't know why. How about you, Wigwag? You ever use AK Air and thin it with IPA? Tamiya acrylics. Huh. These Tamiyas, I thin them down with IPA. I thin these down with IPA. They shoot fine. It's just weird, man. Nope. I think that AK enamel is enamel base, and that's why it boogered. Hmm. I don't know. It could be. I can't read what the hell it is, what it says. No, I have a magnifying glass somewhere. Let's see what it says. Yeah, these are. It says acrylic. Our acrylic paints have been something something. Yeah, brush or airbrush. Acrylic. Must be something. The ones you have are enamel based. Yeah, they could be. These are acrylics. I can tell you it doesn't like IPA. Yeah, I have these. Yeah, these are enamel. Like I thin them out with you know, mineral spirits. Yeah. Use a standard acrylic thinner for airbrush. Yeah, that's what I'll that's what I did after I cleaned it out. I just used a regular acrylic thinner. Yep. You can use white spirits on the acrylic. I have AK enamels. I use AK zone thinner for them. Oh, okay. That's the beauty of Tamiya. You can thin it almost 75 to 1. Well, guess what? I thinned it 90 to 10. 90 to 10, maybe 85 to 15. And it sprayed fine. I mean, it doesn't cover really a lot. You have to do multiple coats, but each coat is thin, which is nice because you don't lose detail. But yeah, I thin it as much as 10%, like 90%. That's what you meanie? Meanie what? You use mineral spirits in your enamels, Digger, not in your acrylics, right? Are you guys showing thumbs up? Because I'm showing no thumbs up. Not that I really care, I'm just wondering. Yeah, the thumbs up button must be broken over there at YouTube. I don't even see it on the stream. Unless you stingy bastards didn't hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I had to give myself a thumbs up. Tigger, did you hit the thumbs up? Acrylics can be thinned with water, but I don't like using water. I use the thinner the manufacturer supplies. You did too? I only see one thumbs up. Hit it again. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Guess it's not working. Anyway, Digger, did you work on your layout today? Region Rail fan, you don't have a layout, do you? Jimmy, what did you play today? MLB? There should be five thumbs up. Does your thing say five thumbs up? Mine says one. You're not in the model trains, Region Rail fan? You're just a filmer? Order in the court. I ain't get anything done in the training room. Took Hardy shopping for toys. That's okay, Digger. You know, you don't have to get things done in the training room every day. It's okay. It's no big deal. Oh, that's what fell. No, I see one thumbs up. It was my thumbs up, I see. That's funny because I see one thumbs up and it was my thumbs up. I think YouTube's messed up. Doesn't surprise me. You know what I know? I saw this on a video today. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Um, like I couldn't comment on somebody's video. I forget who it was, but it wanted me to rate the video, and I thought it was going to cost money to rate it, but it didn't. Can't remember whose video it was. Have any of you guys seen that? You wish you had the room for a model layout? Well, how much room do you have? You don't need a lot of room, contrary to what you might have been told. My layout is 8 foot long. That's it. Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Yeah, I don't know why that came up. I just don't remember whose video it was. Maybe it was Steve's live stream. I can't remember. On another note, my neighbor is so awesome. He cut the grass for me today. Oh, that's really nice. Why did he cut the grass for you? What's he want? A little brisket? Does he know your back's bothering you? There are some of your videos I can't comment on, Jerry. Moreover, I can't comment on many videos I see. I just figure I was being punished for having disagreeable opinions. Well, there's some videos that I turn the comments off on. I've seen like I've I've commented on people's videos and my comments never register or they disappear. I don't know, Jimmy. I just don't know. Because of my backache. Was talking to him the other day about. He said, "Open your gate and I'll take care of your yard." Well, that's nice. What kind of mower does he have? Yeah, my layout is 8 foot long. It's probably about, I don't know, not quite 3 foot at one part and not quite 2 foot at the other part, wide, deep. It's not very big. My N scale layout is 28 inches wide and 60 inches long. And the train goes around. Got a bunch of tracks, bunch of sidings. N scale, you don't need a lot of room. So small you can put it under your bed, pull it out, and put it on the table. Here's a really nice one. His yard is so beautiful, plush and green, perfectly manicured. Unlike yours. Now he's he mowed your lawn, right? And now he's got all the crabgrass and shit grass on his mower. And now he's going to bring it over to his house. He better blow it off and wash it off, or he's going to have that shit in his lawn too. Couple weeks he'll be having crabgrass. Ah, damn that wigwag! Last time I do something for him, Heath has shells for his trains. Yeah, he has some shells for his trains. You don't need a lot of room for a model railroad layout. Don't believe all the bullshit you hear. Bigger isn't always better. And I'm going to quote Boomer from Boomer's video today. Boomer said, "An official message from Medicare. It's not about the space you have; it's what you do with the space you got." Is that it exactly? What was it? I'll paraphrase it. It's not about having the most space. It's about making the most of the space you have. Don't forget that. It's not about having the most space. It's about making the most of the space you have. It's cool to have nice neighbors. Yeah, it's cool to have nice neighbors. Does the lady next door bake you some cookies? I mean, they're not for losers. I mean, but like, here's the thing: everybody wants a bigger layout, right? How can I put this? Um, but like, there's so much that they're not doing to the layout that they have to make it even better than what it is. If you can understand that, yeah, everybody's so concerned about having this big giant layout. Don't get me wrong; they're nice, but the devil's in the details. I mean, I see layouts like that where layout's nothing but plywood, and that's fine if that's what you're into. But there's a lot of people that have a layout and it's pretty decent size, bigger than my layout, but it's not very detailed. There's a lot of things missing from it, and I don't know. It's just like it's not about what you have; it's what you do with what you have. We all have room to improve, I guess, but I agree it's not good having a large area if you don't make proper use of the space available. Yeah, like I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do your layout or what to do with your layout, but don't be so consumed about having a big layout. A lot of people are consumed with it. A lot of people are consumed with getting monetized on YouTube. They're consumed with, you know, reaching 1,000 subscribers. They're consumed with, you know, everything in life that you're missing out on a lot of things. It's not so, it's not like, your life is not going to change if you have 1,000 subscribers. Your life is not going to change if you get monetized on YouTube. I hate to tell you, okay? Um, yeah, people are really consumed about what other people have perceivably. I will say one thing: Christian Govia Go Home has been making amazing progress on his new layout at his new place. The scenery is amazing. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm subscribed to him. What's his layout? What kind of layouts he building? He's a Canadian. I can't stand them Canadians. They got those CP trains and those Canadian nationals. Can't stand them things. Like UP people. I really only watch one UP channel, and that's Ben. I'll subscribe to him. He knows a Canadian. See what he's doing over there. But yeah, contrary to what everybody says, I mean, you don't need a big layout. You don't need a lot of room. Vinny had a massive layout. Some of that was dry desert areas, but he made it look good. Yeah, he did. Vinny's layout was pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's pretty cool to have a big layout, right? So you can run massive trains, but it takes up a lot of room. And I don't know. I would like to complete my layout in my lifetime. I don't want it to take 30 years. Market Eminem is redoing his layout. It's in a small room. Is he making it smaller or something? I like watching folks' progress on a new layout, like yours and Diggers. Yeah, I mean it's fun to watch people progress on their layout and all. See what they're doing, what they're planning. Yeah, you have to make a layout according to what you want from it and what area is available. Yeah, I mean you pretty much have to work with the space you have if you want a layout. You know, again, I've talked about this before. I mean, I'm a rail fanner, so I can't rail fan my layout. Really, I can't watch trains just roll by because it's not how my layout is. It's not the layout that I would like to build, but it's the layout I'm building. And I won't build a bigger one. I can tell you that right now. I have no desire to build a bigger one. None. If I want to run big trains, I'll go find somebody that has a bigger layout and take trains over there. But I'll never build a bigger one, even if I had the room, because it's something that I wouldn't be able to complete in my lifetime. And I need to complete it. People say your layout's never done. To a point, it's never done. But when you just add in little people and cars, it's done. Okay? It's basically done. And that's where I want to be. I want to be done. Like, if I just add a person, a car, something, but for the most part, a pigeon, it's done. Thanks, Wigwag. I don't plan to take 30 years for sure. It's annoying having to wait for deliveries in the post that are holding me up. Yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, there's dudes that are just buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff. Steve 87's one of them. He's got tons of stuff. He's ready to build the layout when he moves, I guess. You know, and he's got tons of stuff. So when he does build his layout, he'll be able to like pretty much finish it, I guess. You know, get it done. He won't be waiting for things to come. Hopefully, I think one thing I've learned is have small goals and achieve those goals so you don't get overwhelmed and don't think you are in a competition. Yeah, a lot of people feel they're. Well, I mean, that's how life is. Life is a competition, wigwag. Whether or not you think it is or isn't, it's a competition. Facebook is a proof of it. Instagram is a proof of it. Look at it. Look at your friends that post on Facebook or Instagram. They don't post bullshit on there. They don't post like the shit in their life. They post, they're going on vacation, they're going out to eat, they're going to a concert, they got a new car, they're doing this, they got this. It's a competition. That's all it is. It's a competition, and it's kind of screwed up, is what it is. There's a lot of screwed up people out there. Hate to tell you that. But yeah, there's it's a competition. Yeah, but like if you do that small goals, right? Like, Bill, for instance, Bill in Thailand. Bill would, when Bill built his uh, big layout, his O scale layout, and his HON30 layout, that big one, he would finish a section, right? However big it was, he would finish that entire section, right? And then move to the next section, finish that section, move to the next section, finish that section. A lot of people get into the I need to ballast on my track. I need to do this and then I can do this. And then, like, if you just do a little section, it's a little, you know, it's more rewarding, I think, because you see progress. When you're taking one step, especially on a bigger layout, when you're just ballasting a big layout, it's like you're never going to be done. It's like it's not really good progress, right? It's just you're ballasting, right? Well, go a little further and, work on that area and kind of like put more into that area. But everybody's different. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's how relaxed I can get. Yeah, you can get pretty relaxed, Wigwag. I think you should have a pour right now. I think you should just have a pour right now, Wigwag. Yeah, it's important to not get caught up in all the bullshit out there because there's a lot of bullshit. It's important to not get caught up in it. You're having an old fashioned. Why don't you have a new one? Digger, are you done your layout yet? Digger, that granddaughter of yours is going to have more toys than you have Matchbox cars or die casts. She's going to need a shed for all of her stuff. And you're on vacation, huh? Going anywhere for vacation? There's six people here and two people are chatting. Who's not chatting? What are you doing over there? I just don't understand you lurkers. I mean, I do because I lurk. I lurk. I can understand. Lurk away. Yeah, so, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go on Arizona Minerals website and look around and see what they got. I have my ballast. I'm not ready to ballast yet. I'm not going to ballast Arizona Zona Rock and Minerals. Yeah, I wanted to go on their website. Model Railroad Ballast. I'm going to use my N scale ballast that I have left over. See, they don't tell you how big their ballast is, though. Do they? 12-ounce bag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't tell you the size of it, do they? Uh, Perfectly sized for HO layouts. Yeah, I don't know perfectly. What size is it? I'll determine if it's perfectly. See, at least the Scenic Express tells you how big the ballast is. Scenic Express. Ballast. Track, bed, and ballast. Ballast and stone. Lightweight. What is lightweight? Lightweight ballast and blends. Easy method for applying scale ballast. Ballasting track is a tedious, agonizing process. Done correctly, it looks terrific. It's well worth the effort. Lightweight is made from natural walnut shells crushed and screened to exact size, and persons with nut allergies may take caution. See, they tell you like number 20 grade light, number 16 grade, uh, perfect for O scale, perfect for O scale, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. So, well, blast, background, balanced. See, I don't like wooden Scenics ballast. I think it's too big. It's way big. I think it's gigantic. Looks like freaking boulders. Number 50 is our smallest ballast, which is excellent for N scale and prototypical HO scale. Prototypical. Prototypical. Yeah, I think I'm going to get stuff from Scenic Express. Prototypical. That's the key word. Prototypical. I'm a prototypical modeler. Just 4 days thinking of smoking a pork butt. Might hit that rail fan park. Yeah, go to the rail fan park on your day off for shop ballasting. Yeah, for sandblasting, right? Prototypical. Prototypical. Some people don't want the same stuff. We're all different. Yeah, some people don't want the same stuff. Yeah, I wonder if they just don't know or they don't care. I don't know. I mean, there was a point when I didn't know and maybe didn't care. I didn't know, you know, ballast and track and all year, before. I didn't know about that. But ballast track, what the hell's that bullshit? But I don't know. I just knew when I started doing things with my end scale what I liked in my eye. I guess because of my previous profession, woodworking, my attention to detail, I don't want to say is really high, but it's there. And I'm very aware of sizes and things. And when something just doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. And I don't think everybody has that ability and that eye where they can see little things that just don't look right. They have nothing really to compare to, I guess. And they're just not, they don't care. I don't know. I think people like the layout to look like a tiny town. Yeah, probably. Or some type of, I guess most people, hey Joe Raider, I think most people's experience with train layouts is Christmas. Big trains, big clunky buildings, you know, green grass mats and things like that. They're not like into the detailed stuff, and they don't know about it or don't care about it. Probably don't know about it, and it's not until they get exposed to maybe a model railroad club that has tons of detail that they say, "Wow, this is possible." Oh, wow, who knew? Who knew you could do all this stuff? Who knew they 3D printed little tiny pigeons? What's going on, Joe Raider? So you ordered some stuff? Did you already get your stuff from that guy, Joe Raider, the eBay guy? Came today. Okay. What did you get from him? The office furniture, and that's it. So some of those little things in there are speakers, computer speakers, computer speakers, computer speakers, keyboards, mouse. There's like a little tiny mouse, freaking mouse, Joe. Yeah, tiny speakers. Some of those things were tiny speakers in that video that I posted. That I didn't know what they were, and people were guessing what they were. Tiny little computer speakers. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I doubt I'll be using the computer shit either. It's so small, you're never going to see it, you know, unless you pick it up and look in there. You're never going to see that shit. But you'll see the desk, you'll see the chair, you'll see somebody sitting, you'll see a file cabinet, things like that. So that's what you got, Joe? Just the office stuff? I need the chairs and bookcases and filing cabinets. You get a lot of filing cabinets and bookcases. You don't get a lot of chairs, though. I mean, you get a good bit of chairs. I don't know if you need more chairs than that. I wonder if you would have messaged him and asked him for more chairs, something like that. Like more chairs, no computer speakers, no computer shit. Give me more chairs. I don't think that would be like, you know, a I kind of think he would do it. Yeah, 20 chairs. Yeah, I got probably 20 chairs too. I didn't give you all 20 chairs, but yeah. But it's at least you see, he was good to deal with, and maybe if you want something else, message him. We'll see. Hey, Willow Creek Brad, what's up? Speaking of small interaction hobbies, has a working rocking chair to put on the front porch of your house. Oh yeah, so what is it, like battery powered or something? Wonder how much that thing is. They have some nice stuff. Interaction hobbies. Interaction hobbies. Interaction hobbies. Let's see what this rocking chair thing is. HO scale details. Some of their stuff is a little pricey. Like their dumpsters. They're four dumpsters. They're pretty nice, don't get me wrong. But they're $14 for four of them. Big deal, the lid opens. I could probably cut the lid off of. I could probably cut. I could probably cut this lid and make it open. I don't see why I couldn't. Might not work right, but yeah, 14 bucks. I don't think so. $2 for two of them. Oh yeah, wow. You know how much? $32 for that rocking chair. $32. Doesn't even look like it's motorized. Is it motorized? You could probably. It's MDF rocking chair animation kit. I wonder if it's the whole building. Assembled finish required. Cabin shown in one of the photos is not included. Oh. Rocking chair animation kit will make your building stand out. Smooth back. In order to install the rocking chair animation on your layout, you will need a space 2 and 3/16 below the base. So, so it's supplied. There's a gear motor, a battery holder, a switch, the rocking chair. Okay. Takes three AA batteries? I'd like to see what this whole thing looks like. Just looks like there's like a little servo under there. Just like a servo motor. You could probably make this, except for the. If you could find a 3D printed chair, you can make this whole thing. $32, man. What's up, Mystic? Howdy, Kathy. Where's Kathy? Yeah, it is pretty neat, Wigwag. It is pretty neat. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? Did you have a good day? TGIF, Mystic. Take the trash out. Yeah, small details, big wag. Those small details. Yeah, I mean that's a cool thing, but I think you can make it. You buy a little servo, 3D print a chair. It's pretty simple the way they got that. That chair's got to be tiny, man. That thing's got to be tiny. But it is cool. They do have some neat stuff, but you know, some of it's cool. Some of it, yeah, it's a little expensive. Yeah, I'm not paying $14 for four dumpsters. Boss let us out 30 minutes early. Wow, that was nice of your boss. I hope he doesn't expect you to come in 30 minutes earlier on Monday. Who suspended trading so they can get the new tariff charges? I got some awesome news also, but not model railroad related. What's your awesome news? Your boss sounds not too horrible. E-bike, what's up, e-bike? Share your awesome news. Yeah, share your awesome news. Digger, what are you talking about? Suspended trading. Who suspended trading? Just ordered 10 undercoated 50-foot undecorated 50-foot boxcars from a guy on Facebook. I hope you get them, Joe. I hope you get them. I hope he's not a scammer. Where did you get? Where like a group, Facebook Marketplace? Oh, Interaction suspended trading to the UK. Oh wow. Oh, you've dealt with the guy before? Okay. Well, that's good. A lot of scammers on that Facebook. Mystic, what are you up to today? Doing anything? Mystic, don't you work on Fridays? Don't you usually work on Fridays? Did you tell your boss to shove it? Until they get the new tariff rates. Yeah, then they're going to stick it to you guys in the UK, Digger. Then you won't be able to afford stuff from them. Had General Tso's chicken for Lupper. That's nice. I like General Tso's chicken. I like the sauce on the side, though. Digger, make up your mind, would you please? Just woke up, still trying to remember my name. Slim Shady is your name. He said, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left. Took all the reason I was living for. Model have stopped trading to the USA because the tariff for you to pay is $80 per order. $80 per order? Yeah, they won't be selling nothing. They won't be selling nothing $80 per order. You don't pay $80 for these little dumpsters? You gotta be joking me. Usually work Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. Hmm. I thought you worked Friday. Just 3 days a week, Mystic? Well, I thought you worked like Thursday and Friday. I know, but Wednesday you were off. Wednesday you were in the live stream. Thanks, Wigwag. You want me to sing more for you? Schedule changes occasionally. What's up with that boss of yours? What is this? Pixel Tips. Yeah, I updated my phone. Everything's changed. My phone thing, like my favorites, contacts, and all this bullshit, like it's a pain. I don't like it. Now I got to get used to this. I don't know why they keep messing with stuff. I just don't. Why can't they just leave things alone? They think it's better. It's not better. Oh man. I'm curious to see how Tom Grassi is liking Joe Rader. Did you just become a member? Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. Welcome to the crew, Joe Rader. Go check out the member section. There might be some videos over there. I can't remember. Like that one video that I posted that you commented on, the abandoned track, that was in the member section. That was in there for a couple months. Anyway, hey Jerry and gang, checking in while getting ready to head out of town for a few days to work on my mom's cabin in the mountains. Wow, that sounds nice. What's up, Ray? Where at in the mountains? What state? Boy, maybe you'll see some moose and bear. What you got going on, Willow Creek Brad? Yeah, it does sound wonderful, Kathy. Unless it's in a bad part of town. Yeah, I can't. $80 they want you to pay. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. North Carolina Virginia border. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice. It's probably chilly. You better bring your Long Johns, Ray. You might have to stoke up a fire at nighttime. Hope Nathan DeLay has a good time in the Great White North. Come on, you know Nathan DeLay is going to have a good time up there. He's not going to have a good time. He's going to have an awesome time. So that's how Nathan rolls. He has awesome times. He doesn't have good times. Do the moose have switchblades? Maybe. Maybe they have AK-47s. Watch out for wolverines and mountain lions. Yeah, it's 20 degrees cooler up there. Yeah, so if it's like 70 there, it's like 60, 50 there. Be 50. Might even be colder at night. I'm telling you, this, I think winter's coming early. It's I turn my air conditioner off. It's like cool. It's like 80 out, but it's like zero humidity. It's like 32% humidity. It's crazy. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Not ready for winter. I'm really happy for him that he gets to do things like that. Who are you happy for? Oh, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah. Nathan's a good guy. He's a good guy. I got told if you leave the mooses alone, they won't bother you. Probably. I'm sure that's the truth with everything, Digger. If you leave your wife alone, she won't bother you. It's getting warmer for you, Willow Creek, Brad. That's because summer's coming, right? You're just coming out of winter, going into spring, sort of, maybe. Pretty soon it'll be 300 degrees. You guys get a lot of, you guys get hot down there, don't you? Yeah, that's how it is. Always, yeah, it's always one moose with something to prove, Mystic. You got that right. Mooses are just like people. It's a bit of a stretch, Jerry. They won't bother you immediately, but eventually the wife will bother you. Eventually, I guess. We do get hot down. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. But maybe you're used to it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People, I just don't know. I don't know. I guess the worst thing about weather is when it changes so much. Like it's okay. Like I don't mind. I mind the heat, right? What I really mind is the fluctuations of temperature. Like if it would just stay like 90 for like whatever a month and not go to like 50, so that like you're got to get acclimated to that again. Like that's what I don't like. But what are you gonna do? That's how it is. Stormy Dave, how come you're not out there riding your motorcycle? Going up to re-insulate the spring house so it doesn't freeze during the winter. Then measure for materials and a plan to rebuild the back deck. Does your mom live up there, Ray, or is it just like vacation cabin? What's up, Zoe? I'm going rail fanning with my bestie tomorrow, Zoe. The cellars look sweet. I think they will be in the Northeast too. Yeah, they're supposed to go into service this coming week. I think like Monday or Tuesday. Cabin where Grizzly Adams lived. Yeah. Have to set up the girlfriend's band tonight for a gig tomorrow. What kind of music do they play? You drove your mom around today? Oh, Lord. How many cars did you have? Good thing I wasn't down by you today. Classic rock? Nice. Led Zeppelin? Who? Where's the gig? Where's the gig? Digger wants to come. Drove my mom's car around. Oh my God. My God. Lord help us all. That's what we need, another teenager driving on the roads. Oh my God. Is there any truth to the rumor that Kyle Larson is leaving NASCAR for F1? Well, he lost his ride for number 5. He lost that ride. I can't see him racing F1. He'll probably just go to dirt cars. Is it at the stadium or at a bar? Can't wait to go get my license so I can go rail fanning. Zoe, you won't be allowed out uh, past 9 o'clock, you know. Turner Hall, 5 p.m., Plymouth, Wisconsin. There you go, Digger. Vacation cabin, but she is up there more in the summer and fall. 10-mile gravel roads. We don't go there in the winter. Yeah, probably not a good place to go in the winter, unless you stay there. It's kind of like Montana. Jerry, am I on something? We did not lose his ride. He did not lose his ride. Yeah, he did. He lost his ride. He's not in number 5 no more. He's done. He's done, Zoe. He lost his ride. Sprint car saw him in Plymouth at our local dirt track. Saw him here in Plymouth. You saw Kyle Larson in Plymouth? He's too old for F1, probably. He lost his ride, Zoe. He's not driving the number 5 anymore. He'll be done. After this year, he's done. They got rid of him. Booted him because he sucks. With a capital S. Telling you, he lost his ride, Zoe. I saw it. It was in the paper. Just want to let everyone know that I own the internet. You and Al Gore. World of Outlaws. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the World of Outlaws. You and Al Gore, Cosman. What do you want? What do you want? A nickel? You getting ready for you better bring cash with you tomorrow, Cosman. They don't take Bitcoin. They don't take Visa. Better bring some cash with you. Cash is king. I just claimed it. Ah. Could I use your internet to watch Jerry? Sure he'll make you pay for it, Mystic. Ah. Wouldn't that be funny if your internet just got cut off? Dave, that's fruitless. It's fruitless effort, Dave. Thanks, though. Pirate style. They just took it like the Vikings. Sailed over and took it. When I hear someone say Cash is King, I hear Clash is K. Cassius Clay? Yeah, Cassius King, Cassius Clay. You remember Cassius Clay? Yeah, going to bring cash. There was a dude last year that had a Lee Nielsen Moxon voice. Wonder if he'll be back. Yeah, maybe he didn't sell it. Maybe he'll bring it. How much was he asking? Do you remember? What did Zoe's boyfriend do? I don't know. What did he do? Did he do something? Cosman is the ruler of his modem. Yeah, probably was cheating. Oh, you're talking about that Kyle Larson guy? Nah, he sucks. He sucks. They don't want him to drive anymore. They found somebody else to replace him. I think he was asking $300 last year. Retails for 700. That's a little pricey, don't you think? Lee Nielsen. I haven't been to that website, and I can't even remember. Has to be a long time. Meh, workbenches, bench accessories, dovetailed vise. It's not really a Moxon vise, is it? Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Chain drive. Made of solid maple, our dovetail vices are known as a Moxon vices designed to clamp to the edge of the workbench. Blah, 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 blah. Same hardware as our chain drive shoulder vise. Okay. Yeah, $700. I don't know about that, Cosman. Yeah, Cosman, I think you can make that. Get some Acme threaded material. You can make the vices, the faces out of some sweet 8/4 hard curly maple, and Bob's your uncle. You can make it for less. 700 bucks. All right, Joe. Enjoy your dinner, and thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Pork chops and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce, Alice. Yeah, pork chops and applesauce. Bang, zoom to the moon, Alice. That's a different Alice. Mm-mm. Or girl. What's that or girl thing? Wig to me, it's a whole lot different. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, it's not true. It's a mobile race. I believe Kyle Larson got wrecked here when he raced in sprint car. Kyle Larson is doing sprint car for now until they unsuspend him. He got suspended? Wow. He is only a best friend. Who's only a best friend, Zoe? Kyle Larson? I can look stuff up on the internet. Yeah, but some of the stuff you look up on the internet is wrong. Some news media reported. I don't. Some singer died. I can't remember who it was. I was listening to oldie station today. What singer died supposedly? And I can't remember who it was. And it was all over Facebook, and then news media was putting it up. And the guy's not dead. Um, I don't know who it was. Can't remember. David something. Uh, the honeymooners. Nah. Don't binge watch the honeymooners. Binge watch uh, Mel's Diner. No, I'm talking about Darius. I know, but they thought they were talking about Kyle Larson being your boyfriend. They don't know about Darius. A few people are aware that Google hooked wires up to Digger's brain. That's how the internet was born. Don't tell people. I don't get paid either. I remember back in the early internet days, there was always a rumor about Abe Vigoda dying. Seinfeld. Alice was also a good show. Was that the name of that show? Alice? It's not Mel's Diner. It was Alice. But the line that I'm talking about, pork chops and applesauce. Does anybody remember what that's from? And that was how he sounded. Pork chops and applesauce, Alice. What's for dinner? Pork chops and applesauce. Yeah. I bet you Kathy gets it. Mr. Magoo. No, Digger. Mr. Magoo. Yeah, Alice did. That Alice worked at Mel's Diner. Yes, you're right, the Brady Bunch. But the Alice I'm talking about worked for the Bradys. Stow it, Vera. Yep. Kiss my grits, Mel. Kiss my grits. Peter Brady said it. That's right, Peter Brady said it. Pork chops and applesauce. What's for dinner, Alice? Yep. Kiss my grits. Yeah, maybe you could flip around tonight, Wigwag. Watch a little Alice. Watch a little Honeymooners. Watch a little Green Acres. Yeah, jump around. Have a pour. Can you watch TV outside, Wigwag, and enjoy a cigar? Outer Limits? Yeah, I don't think so, Dave. There's nothing funny about Outer Limits. I still don't understand how the Brady kids' bathroom didn't have a toilet. I never noticed. Maybe the bathroom was so big that they just didn't show you the toilet. That was a line from a movie from the 50s, but I can't remember the movie. What was a line from the movies in the 50s? Yeah, All in the Family. Well, 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 well. I don't know. Pork chops and applesauce. I don't. Maybe it was. Maybe that's what Peter Brady was imitating. A line from the movie. I don't know. I don't remember. Sanford and Sons. They could never make TV shows like Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, All in the Family. They could never make those shows now. Could never. It wouldn't be politically correct. Could make those shows. I need to make another drink. Yo, take it easy, Wigwag. Take it easy. You don't want to get a DUI going to the couch. I'd make those shows. I don't care. Yeah, but would you have the same humor that they had back then? Yeah, it's a sad world. You're right, Dave. It's a sad world. There's a lot of things, if you think about it. You know, I'm guessing most of you people are in your 40s to 50s, maybe 60s here. Think about all the things, right? You used to drink water from a hose. You used to get up and turn the TV channel. You used to move the antenna, get better reception. You used to have a phone on your wall that you dialed. I can just keep going on and on and on. You actually went outside to play. You didn't play inside unless it was raining. Yeah, I mean, it's like these kids nowadays, man. I don't know. I feel sad for them. They're not. They don't. Yeah, it's totally different. There's a lot of things that they've missed out on that I think, are make you who you are. Playing video games ain't going to make you who you are. Cracker Barrel can't even change their sign in today's world. What's up with Cracker Barrel? Why do they want? Do they want to change their sign? Stretch Limo posted a thing about Cracker Barrel changing their sign. Are they changing their sign? What's wrong with their sign with the old guy on the rocking chair? What is that? Is that racist or something? It was a Yeah, it probably was a Humphrey Bogart movie because that sounds like a Humphrey Bogart voice. Rick's Trains, what's up, Rick's Trains? Rick's Trains. Did you used to drink water from the hose? Cracker Barrel is pulling a Bud Light. Are they really? Well, why? What's wrong with their logo? I don't understand. Please explain that to me. What I don't. What was wrong with the logo? Uh, I don't. Was this an old guy sitting on a porch in a rocker? They changed their logo, Digger. Cracker Barrel. If you Google it, you'll see it. People so easily triggered by the old guy sitting in a rocker. Cracker Barrel changing their logo. Let me see if it's real. Yes, Cracker Barrel has changed its logo as part of a larger $700 million rebrand to modernize their stores and appeal to younger audiences. So here's the thing: younger people aren't going to go to Cracker Barrel. And then if you get younger people going there, the older people aren't going to go there. I think, some of these companies have like lost who they are, and uh, they're lost. They're just lost. I don't understand it. Remove the Uncle Herschel character. That was his name, huh? The farmer-like figure seated in a Raritan chair, an actual barrel. Their new logo looks bland. It looks like Digger's 2-year-old granddaughter made it. I don't know. What are they going to do? Change their menu? What are they going to have? Tofu burgers and Impossible chicken? And good luck, Cracker Barrel. I don't think Cracker Barrel is as popular as it once was, and maybe they're reaching to see why. I don't know. I don't think it's the fact that they got an old man on their logo and they got fried chicken. Yeah, yeah, I can see that, Cosmin, the Aunt Jemima thing. I mean, could you say it's racist? Yeah, if you wanted to say it's racist, you could say it's racist. I don't think it's racist. I think I don't know. I think it's like it's a proud thing. Like, is it racist that Chef Boyardee looks like a fat Italian guy? Is that what's up with that? Like, should I be offended by that? Chef Boyardee looks like a fat Italian guy, so I should be offended by it. I think people just need to get a thicker skin. I don't know. Good luck, Cracker Barrel. Bed Bath and Beyond is opening 700 new stores, but none in California. Really? Hmm. Bed Bath and Beyond's like beyond. I don't think they're as popular as they once were. Dave Woke Barrel. They changed everything. Dave, how come you changed your cha- your your person? You didn't want to be Stormy Dave? What do you agree with, Mystic? I said so much. Tell me exactly what you agree with. Aunt Jemima is who she is. Yeah, it's somebody's aunt, probably, right? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things you could say about it, right? At the same time, you could say it's a nice, warming logo. It's like it could be anybody's mom, grandmom. I mean, I don't know. Why didn't they make a white one and a black one then? Same thing. Well, it's just like band aids. I mean, there's dark band aids and there's light band aids. I don't know. I'm not offended by either one of them. I don't know. Starbucks logo has evolved over the years. What's up with that Starbucks logo? It's a little weird. People need a thicker skin. Yeah, I mean, it is. Skin gets thinner each generation. Exactly. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you have kids nowadays that, man, you know they don't even know how to communicate with people, let alone anything else. Their communication is via text, and Kids nowadays, they don't communicate. I go to stores, I deliver to stores, and I talk to some kids. Some of the teenage kids that work in the stores, they won't even look at you. They can't even look at you when they're talking to you. I I think Starbucks is a mermaid. Well, yeah, well, why is it a mermaid? What's up with the Starbucks mermaid? I don't get that one either. Count Chocula is going? What are you talking about? You can't get Count Chocula no more? What's wrong with Count Chocula? Who's he pissing off? Starbucks logo is a siren with twin tails. What is that? Have you seen the Starbucks logo from behind? Look it up. No. Trying to raise my kids with Gen X mentality. Is that what you are, Kathy? Are you a Gen Xer? I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's hard though, right? It's hard because the problem. Here's the thing, right? And it happened with everybody, every generation. Kids went to school and they're influenced by their friends, and they want to fit in, and so it's hard, right? It's hard to raise kids nowadays and have them not be influenced by their friends and everything else around them. I mean, it's super hard. Like, I don't want to say the only way to get around it is to homeschool them, but homeschooling them helps to make them the person that they want to be, not should be. You know, everybody wants. You're a proud Gen Xer, are you? When is Gen X? I don't know. That's okay. Everybody's got a problem. I'm a boomer. Steve and I are Gen Xers. Really? You're not a boomer, Dave? 1970. Is that when Gen Xers came around? 1970? 65 to 80. Oh, I'm a boomer. So you're a Gen Xer too, Rick, huh? Dave Nish is a. Oh, is Dave. Is that Niche? Is that how you pronounce that? Dave, aren't you Stormy Dave? Yeah. Yes and yes. Okay. So you're a boomer. Is Steve a boomer? Yeah, I saw the logo from behind. It's a mermaid spot. Is it? Oh, you don't think Steve's a boomer? Steve's Gen X. Man, Dave, you're really confusing me here with these two. These two. Steve and Jenny are Gen Xers. Huh? Well, I still like Jenny. We all can't be perfect boomers. In 4 months, Zoe's going to be 18. Good Lord. 1955? I hope you still like me. Yeah, you're okay. Oh, it's Jenny. That's Jenny. Oh, so Stormy Dave is changed. He went to his other channel. It's Stormy Jenny. I don't know, Jenny. I don't know. Stormy Dave was over there, and then you show up, and I didn't even pay attention that you were green. I was just wondering why Stormy Dave was posting two times. November for Wigwag. What's up, Rusty? Yeah, I'm all confused. I seriously was. I seriously was, Dave. I thought you were, I don't know, messing with us. Your triplets turn 15 in 2 days? Wow. 2.5 weeks. Wow. Big 15, man. I remember when I was 15. Yeah, they're living their best lives right now, whether or not they know it. That's the thing, they don't know it. I mean, for the most part, I mean, yeah, when you're still in school and you don't have to work, you're living your best life. 25 years older than you? You have kids in their 30s, right? So when were boomers? When were boomers? Like to 64? When did boomers start? 50s? 35, huh? Did not want to Cracker Barrel comment to reflect on our Stormy Skies channel. Oh yeah, because nobody knows you as Dave Nietzsche. Yeah, it's okay, Steve. I mean, Dave. 46 to 64. That's reversed. 64 is 46 backwards. Yeah, but it's like I just don't understand Cracker Barrel. I really just don't understand that thinking. Like, has Bud Light ever came back from with that stuff? I don't think they have. I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker. I don't. I don't think they have. I don't know, man. Companies are just shooting themselves on the foot. What's so big about this woke generation? I get it. They cancel you, but like you're talking like a society that's like so tiny. Like, why is their voice so mighty? That's what I don't understand. Why is their voice so mighty? Why can't we just squelch them out? What are we afraid of? Them attacking us too? My son is 31 and daughter lost 30. 46 to 64. Yep. Media. Yeah. Why do we let the media? Why do we let the media do what it does? Why do we do that? Like, if you just like ignored the media, they would go away, right? If you didn't support them, if you didn't watch them, if you didn't read their trash, and it's basically kind of like the tabloids anymore. Right? If you didn't pay attention to them, I don't pay attention to them. I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention to media. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me to a point. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do anything about what's going on over there in Gaza. Pray for them. That's about it. That's enough. Rebranding because sales are down since 2000. Well, maybe there's some other reason that their sales are down. It's not about their look or something. Maybe, maybe their food's not healthy anymore and people don't want to eat there. I don't know. It can't be like what is so wrong with the rocking chair and all the candy and things and knickknacks that you go into their store before you go into their dining room. What's so wrong with their dining room? It's like it's comforting. It's like, you go there in the winter and they got a fire going and it's like what's wrong with that? I don't know. Yeah, opinionators. That's what the media is called, opinionators. I understand they want to appeal to younger generation. What's the younger generation? What appeals to them? Like, I don't know. And again, are they going to go in and spend money? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Good luck. Has been changing for the worse for quite a while. The logo change is just another middle finger to tradition. Yeah, it is. It really is their middle finger to tradition. Like, what's wrong with tradition? I think that's one of the things that we have lost as people. Family values, morals, the do right thing. Uh, we've lost all that. Accountability, well, all that's gone. I don't want to go there. I don't think, Digger. Look, these companies are no longer American owned. They're controlled by foreign investment groups that destroyed American culture. Oh, who owns Cracker Barrel? Who is this chat ate at Cracker Barrel most recently? For me, it's 3 years. Dwight eats there quite a bit. Me, I haven't been to Cracker Barrel 2010 ish, 12, 2012, and I've only been there a couple times. I don't go out to eat a lot. I really don't. Um, and if I do go out to eat, I go to like a diner, like a little diner. I don't go to fancy restaurants or anything. I go to a diner. It's like Mel's place. It's like you know, yeah. So Zoe was in Cracker Barrel in April. Hope you feel better, Dwight. Oh, is Dwight here? Dwight's not here. Yeah, but Dwight goes. Oh, there's Dwight. I don't think I'm staying. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I don't feel good. Hope you feel better, Dwight. What's wrong? Was it Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel food quality has gone downhill also, at least here. Yeah, maybe that's why they're not doing good because their food sucks. Yeah, maybe that's why. Really? They got rid of their fireplace in Cracker Barrel? Oh, man. I'd walk out. I should just go, walk in. This isn't the Cracker Barrel that I remember, and walk out. Bring like 20 people with me. Oh, man. On a brighter note, Washington football team might be the Redskins again soon. Well, they should have never changed. Should have never changed. Yeah, I'm not a good gauge of going out to eat because I just don't go out to eat. Have a good night, Kathy. Take care. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to head out. See you, Zoe. Have a good night. I'm hanging out with my bestie tomorrow. I have to pass 3 Waffle Houses before I get there at Cracker Barrel. When will Cracker Barrel go or not? When will Waffle House go woke? Yeah, I don't know. They still have a fireplace by the one you go to, Dwight? Maybe the ones out here don't. I don't know. I just don't know. I guess it's salmon, potatoes, and asparagus. Ooh, that sounds like a good meal. Enjoy it. Wish I had me some asparagus. That's good. Went to Mickey D's supper club, man. Was supper club. Man, was that a big disappointment. What's supper club? Let's see, you probably get better food at Waffle House. Waffle House is pretty good. Can't get pancakes there. That's their only downfall. I did have a bloody nose this morning. I don't know what Digger's talking about. I had garlic chicken tonight with roasted potatoes and peas. Did Ron make that? McDonald's? Yeah, I mean McDonald's is no bargain anymore. McDonald's ain't no bargain. You might as well just go to what's that? Culver's? You might as well just go to Culver's. When will they change? Les Les didn't like it. Who's Les? I used to love George Webb. Who's George Webb? Les Gilpin. What about Les Gilpin? How did he get brought up into this subject? Uh, oh, Digger. Oh, Dwight had a bloody nose. I thought that was something Kathy said, but I know she said she was leaving. Man, chat's going by too fast. Uh, uh, we had a shooting at work today. Get out of here. What happened? One of the workers went postal? I doubt Culvers will ever go woke. Yeah, I hope not. I don't know, but I hope not. George Webb is a lunch counter restaurant. Oh, that sounds nice. Are they going woke? Had a plumbing job today. Replaced the faucets. Oh no. George Webb was a telescope. I was saying, Digger, I didn't tell anyone at the clinic. I don't know what you're talking about. Back in the day, George Webb had a midnight drunk deal. A sack of burgers, sack of 7 burgers and fries, $9.99. You been to George Webb's? Is George Webb's like a bunch of places, or is it just one? A couple of painters been arguing, and one shot the other one. Goofy sons of bitches they are. A couple of painters. Now he's going to go to jail. Is the other painter dead, or is he okay? What's up? I'm talking about my bloody nose. Okay. Maybe you should have told them. Did your bleeding stop, Dwight? I guess it did. Holy Moses, is he dead, Rusty? Was it a bad bloody nose, Dwight? Postal painters. Yeah, postal paint. He's dead. Oh my God. What a stupid ass he is. Now this dude, they're arguing over whatever, and now he's going to go to jail. Probably for the rest of his life. That dumbass. Like, why did the dude have a gun at work? How do you have a gun at work though, Rusty? Like, isn't like your place like a government like secured place? Hey Tammy, did you tell the doctor, Dwight? That's important. Oh, Jenny, Jenny, Jenny. He didn't tell the doctor. Maybe the medication you're on is making your nose bloody. Somebody punched you in your nose? George Webb was 2 clocks on the wall. There was a local diner in southeastern Wisconsin. Several locations similar to Waffle House. Oh, okay. Not secure as you think. 12,000 people work there. Yeah, but like, don't you have like metal detectors and shit like that? Now they're going to put them in, I bet you. What a dumbass. He deserves to go to jail. I thought you were on blood thinners. I didn't see a doctor today. I saw the nurse, so check my numbers. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, yeah, he's on blood thinners, Jenny. Well, it's a good thing you got your nose to stop bleeding. Could have bled to death. Maybe you should call the doctor's office so they know about your bloody nose. He's not going to do it, Jenny. Is this the first time it happened, Dwight? Did you punch yourself while you were sleeping? Yeah, nothing to mess with. Don't make Jenny come over there, Dwight. She'll give you a bloody nose. She'll give you a bloody butt with her foot up your butt. Sure, I had a bloody nose every day last year. This year, I had bloody nose every day last year. Do they know that? Probably not. Stress and heart conditions, along with medication issues, can explain nosebleeds. Tammy, what are you making for dinner? That's all I want to know. Well, Rusty, that can the demise of many a man. I don't know what you're talking about, Digger. Did Rusty tell you what the fight was about? Yeah, Dwight. Jenny's worried about you. Nope, nope. Nope. No. Yeah. Blue 87, what's happening? Got one more day off. What did you do on your day off today, Blue 87? I made homemade chicken pot pies. Ooh, they sound good. Chicken pot pie. Ray had hot pockets. Jesus. You don't like pot pie? Hot pockets. Got tangled up in a love triangle, Jerry. That love stuff ain't no good. Yep. Yep. All about a woman. Maybe. Maybe it's another guy. You're stressed out on what to do on your streams Sunday? I don't know, Dwight. Do what you've been doing. Do what you've been doing, Dwight. Run trains. People like to see trains go around. Can't run trains. Why can't you run trains? Went to BJ's, then a coyote just came in the yard and took one of our cats before I could grab my get the heck out of here. In broad daylight or nighttime? That sucks. Wow. I think you better go hunt that bastard down. God forbid he should come back and snatch something else, like a little kid. 5 p.m., like 2 hours ago. That's terrible, man. You better go hunt that bastard down, man. Dispatch him. Wow. Came in your yard. Yeah, he's a big one, probably because he's eating everybody's animals. Dogs, cats. Yeah, man. Coyotes are no joke, man. They'll stalk you, man. They get in those packs and they'll stalk you. Maybe you should set out decoy out for him. Put a little stuffed animal out there or something. Yep, that's what they do, Digger. Your military train's sitting on your track and you can't get it to move. They're sneaky. You're never earned up when you see one. You got to be ironed up all the time. No coyotes getting close to my cats. These are battle hardened. I don't know, man. I wouldn't, I don't know, man. Maybe, but coyotes are, they're big animals. I don't know, Cosman. It's a good thing you don't have coyotes. Man, I can't believe you came into your yard. And it wasn't even dark. Man, Well, Dwight, don't you have other engines that you could put on that train? Thankfully, I only need to worry about the crazy squirrels looking for my nuts. Yeah, that's a good thing. This one was 14, survived that whole time. Was attacked twice in the past. Wow, that poor cat. That's a shame. You know he's going to be back. He or she, whatever it is, they're going to be back. Yeah, I'd put a little decoy out there and just wait for him. Set some traps out. Set some kind of bears out there. Bait them up. It's the cars need a lot of work. We'll take them off the track, Dwight. One cat left outside. Well, you know they're going to come back for that. What are they? Outside cats? Blue 87? You only have chipmunks. Yeah, they're just a snack for a coyote. Don't you have coyotes out there, Toy Curly? We got coyotes here. Make a hat or a pair of gloves from him. Yeah, you make a little more than a hat and a pair of gloves from a coyote. We had a wild squirrel at horn in the garden, at home in the garden, but at the farm we have foxes and badgers. Yeah, outside cats to take care of the mice and the voles. Well, I think you're going to need to replenish them. Still a shame, man. Well, I can tell you he'll be back. You know that too. Yeah, I put some traps out there, man. Trap them. Oh yeah, lots during the winter. They go by at night making those sounds. My dog would hear them. Yep. Yeah, it's nature's way, I guess. Yep. Yeah, chipmunks are kind of cute. I got a little chipmunk out back. He doesn't bother me. I don't care. A bunny out in my yard now eating clover. Good thing you don't have any coyotes. Yeah, it's the circle of life. Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you got a little dog or something, I bet you a coyote would go after a little kid. What's a little kid going to do? Those coyote, they're pretty brazen, especially when there's a group of them. Pack. That's because coyotes ate them, Dwight. Shot a coyote here, not much is said. Shoot a coyote here, and not much is said. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't think I could shoot a coyote where I live right now. But if I lived in a farm or something, I'd shoot one. You can cap them where you are. I don't think I could cap them in my backyard. I don't think the police would like that. But if you live out there in the country, who's to know? Or a wildcat or a hawk ate the bunny. Yeah, maybe a hawk. Obviously, Rusty, because your coworkers are shooting each other. So it's okay to shoot things in Mississippi. Mm, 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 mm. Just a ticket for discharging a firearm in the city limits. If I discharged a firearm here, they would take me away. It would take me away. I would be like criminal number one. Owls. I've never seen an owl. Yeah, they send the feds. Yeah, they'd cart me off to jail. Probably lock me up for 10 years. Meanwhile, some scumbag selling crack down the street, breaking into cars. They hoot at night. Hooty hoot. Hooty hoot. 6:59. Let me go take a gander around. Wonder what's up with Johnny Railor. What's up with Johnny Railor? Johnny Railor. Johnny Railor. I don't see no Johnny Railor. Johnny Railor. I should message him and see if he's okay. Oh, video. What's up? What's up? Nope. No Johnny Railor. Dwight, you heard from Johnny Railor? Mountain lions. Yeah, legal you can't, but if they're killing your cows, I'd shoot the sons of bitches. Maybe they want to come inside. I don't think he is going to do streams anymore. He never gets anyone to come into his streams. Like, I- how many people go into his streams, Dwight? Uh, how many people go in? Tom Grassi. What's up, Tom? Tom, did you use your airbrush? Three? Come on, more than three people go into a stream. I see it. I'll pop in there. I don't say anything, but I see quite a few people in there. Johnny needs to learn to do trains. Johnny Reller, I was there for him too. I think more than three people go in there. Not yet. Maybe this weekend. Okay. Not right now, Stormy Jennings. They have lots of food and it's warm in the winter. I'd feed them. They go into the building and back around. I'm only guessing. I think there's more than three people. I see quite a few people. Maybe not, maybe not as many as you get, Dwight. You get a lot of people in your streams. But I mean, it just comes with time. Like, I mean, You can't expect to, like, you know, 50 people to show up to your first stream. I messaged him. We'll see if he answers me. People, I don't know. People don't have patience, I guess. I don't. It's hard, right? You do a stream, you start doing a stream, and maybe there's one or two people in there, and it's kind of discouraging because you go to other streams and there's a lot of people in there. But I mean, it's like things just don't happen overnight. Everybody can't be as friendly as me. So your friend of the wife says she went to the Child Museum in New Haven. Said it was really cool. Oh, that's cool. Is that I think that's the one I go to. Connecticut Trolley Museum. That's a nice museum. You would like it, Mystic. You should go there. It's pretty cool. They have some nice stuff. They have a car there from 9/11. One of the path cars that was in the World Trade Center. They pulled it out of the World Trade Center. It's kind of eerie, man. Just to think, man. You know, people were on that car and didn't come home. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad. But it's a good museum. They got some nice stuff. They really got a nice O scale trolley layout. It's really nice. Jenny, don't worry. Digger takes care of all the little critters everywhere, Jenny. He feeds them all. The mice. He's got the mice out back. They got a little house. He feeds them. Takes care of them, Jenny. Yeah, it takes time to do live streams. It takes time for everything. It takes time for live streams. It takes time to build people to watch your videos. I don't know, people, just do your thing and don't worry about what everybody else is doing and not doing. Yeah, people will get discouraged. It's like I understand it is kind of discouraging, but Rome wasn't built in a day. The Mystic Seaport Museum is cool too. Yeah, you should go there too, Mystic. Sarah worked for a newspaper for 9/11, and my boss's son was on that subway train when the building came down. He was lucky to get out. Yeah, I bet, man. Yeah, I mean, like, what is crazy is like the car's intact. The car isn't. If the car is not like, you know, it's not crushed or anything. It's intact. It's whole. That's how they pulled it out. But the point is, like, people went to work on that car that morning and didn't go home. That's the sombering thing. People went to work, normal day, went to work, got on that car, got off, went to their office, went to wherever, and never made it home. That's crazy. It sucks. See you, Dave. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Both you and Stormy, Dave. I was stationed at New Haven. Really? You were in New Haven for 9/11, Rusty? Wow. Yeah, Mystic, you should go up to that museum. It's not that far for you. It's not that far. Oh, you know what, Mystic? They got a car from St. Charles. They got a Louisiana St. Charles car. It's beautiful too. It is so beautiful. That's like one of my favorite cars. overall. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. It's because you're here, Dwight. That's why. Jenny's caring about you. Mystic's caring about you. I doubt it had a headache. It was a lot of food and then got set on its way back. Uh, Amtrak started running through here again. Really? Yeah, they're supposed to have a special train going to New Orleans or something. I don't know, or something. There's some new thing that they're going to run down there. Can't remember what it was, but they got the Crescent that runs to New Orleans. Maybe they're going to run more. I don't remember what it was that I heard. So now you can go from Mobile to New Orleans on Amtrak. A normal 3 hour trip that might take 10. You're still better off driving, Rusty. Oh yeah, the Mardi Gras. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, stick a couple tampons up there. The crescent, I believe, comes from DC. Uh, I think it starts in New York City, but it could be Chicago. It goes through here. I don't remember where it starts from. I'll take a look. I'll take a look because it's probably out there somewhere on Amtrak's system. It's a pretty easy number. There it is, 19. 19 and 20 are the crescents. Starts in New York City. Penn Station. It's expected to arrive 53 minutes early. What are you, crazy? It's running early. Can't believe it. What are you doing, Amtrak? You're blowing your record. And here comes the one to New York City. It's down there in Alabama. It's in Alabama right now. Yeah. I took the train from DC to New Orleans in 2003. That would be a nice ride. Do you remember how long it took you to get there? Even more, do you remember how much it cost you to get there by train? I would like to take Amtrak somewhere kind of far, just to take Amtrak and see what the ride's like, not having to be somewhere at a certain time just to take Amtrak because you can't go anywhere on Amtrak and have an appointment for anything. I would take your suggestion if it wasn't immature. Whose suggestion? Just offering a wigwag. Yeah, well, I took it with my family from Trenton to Binghamton back in '78. Wow, that was a young Amtrak back in '78. They were probably better then than they are now. As the last time you rode Amtrak? Now, Blue 87, you got off tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be bad too down there. I don't know. Did you hear anything about flooding and stuff down there, down the shore? We're still under a coastal flood advisory until 6 a.m. Sunday. Can't imagine what's going on down there in Cape May. They're under nothing. No flood advisory. Oh, that's crazy. Hmm. Uh, Flushing toilets and seeing trucks go by. Yeah, I don't think that happens anymore. You already told your Amtrak adventure? Yeah, I go back tomorrow. Okay. End of the party. Back to work tomorrow. Start all over. I wonder how much ground you guys lost. I don't know. Did you hear anything like on the news? I don't watch the news. Like I'm sure some of the beats got washed out, but I don't know. It's a never-ending battle. You know, I tell you, man. We as people are stupid. We build houses where we shouldn't build houses, and then we get mad and wonder why Mother Nature takes everything back. It's just how it is, man. You shouldn't build a house in flood prone areas. Um, yeah, Mother Nature just takes back what she has. She reclaims things. It was pretty bad in AC and OC from what I saw. Oh, really? I'll be in OC Monday. I'll see what I see. I'll be from Cape May up to Summers Point, so I'll see what it looks like. We'll see what we see. That's how it is down there. That's how it is down there. Those jackasses, they keep building, keep piling sand up. Yeah, losing a football field per day. Aren't they? They're losing it because of like what they did to the bayou, aren't they? Why are they losing it? Like they've is it because of what they're trying to do down there, or what's the deal? Do you know? Yeah, it's like it's not good, man. It's just is not good. Like there's checks and balances in nature, and that's how it is, man. You can't fight the nature. You think you can, but you can't. She's going to win all the time. It's just like the idiots that talk about global warming, but they are the same ones buying the homes near the water. Yeah, yeah, it's the truth. They don't let the river flood the delta anymore. Well, that's not good. Like, that's not good. Like, you can't, like, as much as you want to change the course of things, there's some things you just should leave alone. Like, just leave alone. Um, yeah. Listen, this is it, right? This is what we got. This is the amount of land we have, right? We can't just keep adding to it, right? Just because, right? We can't. This is water over here. We just can't fill all this in to get more land because eventually it's all going to go back to this. But people just don't understand that. Like it's like they just keep fighting this cycle and wasting money. Yeah, there's billions of dollars on barrier islands now. So pumping sand back just keeps the ocean from completely cutting out islands in half like Sandy did. Yeah, but like I don't know. I guess everybody wants to go to these places, and they spend tons of money, and I don't know. Whatever. I think you're an idiot, but whatever. 2 times a year just for the day, and then he takes a trip to Washington on Amtrak. He just goes from Toledo to Chicago for the day. I will tell you one thing. I am upset all the farmland around here has turned into apartments and subdivisions. It's the same thing here. It's no different here, Wigwag. It's no different here. And like what people don't understand, right? Like where do they expect their food to come from? Mexico? Honduras? Like I mean like yeah, people are like I don't know. It's like Lancaster, right? Lancaster, Pennsylvania has some of the had. I mean, it still does, but for the most part, it's had uh, some of the best farming land in the world, not just in the U.S. in the world, and they've lost it. They're losing it, like to farms, like to housing developments and warehousing, and like once yeah, you don't get things back like that. We just don't understand. Just don't understand. I'm just glad I'm old. That's all I am. Just glad I'm old. If you know anyone named Noah, better be nice to them. Yeah, sooner. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look around, right? Look at all these crazy floods, the 100-year floods that have been happening. I don't know. I'm not, everybody, I'm sure, like, from the generations back, everybody said, "Oh, it's the end of the world is coming. It's the end of the world. Sooner or later, it's coming. I don't know when, but it's not looking good. I don't know." There was an awesome roadside stand that we would get awesome corn and vegetables from. Now it's all apartments. Yep, yep. And here's the crazy part, right? It's like so here where I am here, it's kind of it's been the same for you know, the 40s, 30s, and all, pretty much. But like a couple towns over, like all the people from Philly came and populated a couple towns over, and it there was such an influx of people that their school district got huge, and now everybody's left, and now their school district is still big, but there's like half as many kids that go there anymore, right? Because they moved on. They moved on further south to where there were farms. Now they've built them all up. It's like I always equate it to a wave. There's like, the wave just keeps going, it keeps going, and it leaves a mess behind. It's just like in Philadelphia. Parts of Philadelphia were were really popular. And then the wave came over here and it went further, and now it's cycling back. Philadelphia's getting popular again by all these young people that want to live there and do things and you know all that stuff. But it's kind of like a wave, and it just keeps going. Swedesboro, exactly, 100%, 100%, 1,000%. Yeah, I mean, I've been going to Swedesboro since I was a little kid, right? Um, when we had our bakery, that's where a lot of our customers were down there. And I would drive with my dad down there. And my dad's customers were some stores, but it were farms. The farms they were big farms. They had camps. And the Puerto Ricans would be their migrant workers, and they would cook. And my dad would bring them bread and all. And like there were farms everywhere down there. Nobody knew what Swedesboro was. They didn't know where Swedesboro was. Swedesboro, where the hell's that at? Oh, it's 20 minutes from Philly, okay? But it's nothing but farms. And now it's nothing but houses. Nothing but houses. It's disgusting. It's sad, man. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. And you know what, man? Like, everything those farms produced was really good. The tomatoes were like no other tomatoes, the asparagus, the corn, everything. It all just had a good taste to it. And now it doesn't, because there's nothing there anymore. You know? But yeah, it's the wave, man. And the waves keep going. It's going to keep going. It'll go into Salem County next. It'll go into Salem County, Pedricktown, and all those towns. It'll just keep going. But there will be a point where it stops because they only want to be a certain distance from any big city. 30 minutes, okay. When you start to get to be an hour away, man, now they're like, nah, it'll go back. They'll go back to where they all started from. But the sad thing is, you're not going to get those farms back. That's what you're not going to get. Not going to get them back. End of the world day. Or that's called dying. Yeah, everybody's got an end of the world day. But Tom, you know what I mean. It's like, you see all these floods and fires and it's the biblical end of time. Everybody's got an end of the world day. We pave over everything. Yep. Yeah. If a nation loses the ability to feed its own population, it could be held ransom quite easily. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Hi Shannon, how are you? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, like 1984, George Orwell. Yeah, I mean, like, where do they think food's coming from? I don't know. But then again, you look at, you know, the small farmers. The government doesn't want people farming. They don't want people being self-sufficient. They don't want that stuff. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. All I can say is I'm glad I'm old. I wouldn't want to be a kid now. I wouldn't want to be Zoe's age. No way. I wouldn't want to be Zoe's age. I still have miles of cornfields and beans. You do, Dwight. It's because the tide hasn't came that way. Most likely it won't. Hopefully. Because you're what's feeding the country. Well, you're feeding the Chinese. A lot of that corn goes to China. And beans. Ethanol. Yeah, we got to produce ethanol. At one time, they wanted ethanol to be like 10%. Now they want 15, and pretty soon they'll want 40% ethanol from corn. So like they'll be making more corn and soybean, but it won't be going to feed you. Makes me sad thinking about my 13-year-old grandson and what his future will be like. Yeah, it is sad. It's sad. It's really sad. What do you? I mean, you just hope that something happens. Some people wake up that need to wake up. I mean, what can you do? I mean, pray. They run cars on ethanol completely, no petrol. Really? Wow. Youngest is 13. I feel the same. Yeah, it's sad, man. Yeah, what are they? I mean, like I said, hopefully something will wake people up. And I think some people are waking up, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have an answer. Don't have an answer. I just know that Johnny Rower's not live. And he's not. He didn't answer me. Oh boy. Wig wag, when your grandson gets to be a young person, he will be standing in the bathroom taking a picture of himself in the mirror. He might be doing that now. You never know, Dwight. And putting it on TikTok. Well, these young kids, they all want to be TikTok and YouTube superstars. What do you want to be when you grow up, Timmy? I want to be a TikToker. Nobody wants to be a fireman. God forbid a policeman. Nobody wants to be a rocket scientist, Digger. The younger generation thinks veggies and meat come from a store. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think that's where they come from. They don't know where their food comes from. They have no idea. They have no idea where their food comes from. It comes from the store. I don't know. I'm sure sooner or later. Well, maybe not because his grandson's different. Maybe, you know, maybe he won't be affected by social media. He has strong and caring parents that point him in the right direction. Yeah, that's important. That's important. And growing up, like I didn't. I had friends growing up. My friends were my friends. All my friends drank and smoked pot, did drugs. I didn't do that shit. I just didn't do it. For the most part, uh, I was working at a young age, so I wasn't out running around with my friends to a point. But I just never saw. I never saw anything in it. It just never. I mean, I drank, but you know, it never really did anything for me. Sent you a picture, Jerry. Better not be a picture of you standing in front of your mirror with your toilet behind you. My son's girlfriend has no idea. Beef and pork come from different animals. Really, Digger? Really? Come on, Digger. Let's do a bong rip. What the hell's a bong rip? Now, like, I would hang out with my friends and they'd be smoking weed, but like, I was like, no, no thanks. They just knew that I wasn't interested in it, so they never offered it to me. They never said, "Hey, you want a toke?" And they never pressured me into taking a toke. Or I just, just didn't care. Yeah, I didn't, you know, I didn't let my friends influence me and things. But sadly, there's a lot of kids that don't go that way. They get influenced by their friends. Not me. Most of my friends died in the war. Other died earlier from various things. My best friend just died last week. Only a couple of us left now. Sorry to hear that, Tom. Yeah, I mean, if you were in the Vietnam era, right? Yeah, you lost a lot of friends probably. Then, you got alcoholism, drugs, and, you know, that takes a toll on people. And, yeah, it's like everything else, man. Uh, you know, your aunts and uncles, if you're older, are probably all gone. You got some cousins, some of them are dying, and that's just how it is. Pretty soon, Tom, you're going to be the last man standing. So I can't believe she thinks that, Digger. Oh my God. You should take her out to the farm and let her see pigs and cows. This is where your food comes from. Yeah, bacon's a wonderful thing. Pack a bowl. How about pack some bags? I wonder what's going on with Sparky's meet and greet. I don't see nobody going live or nothing. It's like no nothing, man. Must be hush hush. Let me take a trip around Juthu. I should message Nathan, see what he's doing. YouTube, YouTube, no Sparky meet and greet videos. Nothing. Nothing. Zippo. I don't know. Drop a tab. I don't like tab. It's not that good. I I did used to like tab. Tab and Fresca. I loved Fresca. Remember Fresca? Was that you in your younger days, Dwight? You can't say it, but there's a urinal back there. There's a urinal behind them. Let's see if I can. That's it. These damn kids. You remember Fresca? Did you drink it? It's crazy that people with that mindset, Jenny said. Which we have hens and ducks. I wish I had more property. Do you get eggs from your chickens? You want tab? You have to order something frost. Tab, yuck. I don't remember the other one. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Tab, but it wasn't Tab was like the diet soda back then. Wasn't Tab? Isn't that what Tab was before? Like diet soda wasn't like I don't ever remember diet soda like in the 70s. There was like Tab, wasn't there? I just don't remember diet soda in the 70s. Yeah, I used to drink Fresca. I liked Fresca. It was kind of, I don't know, it had, you knew, it was an acquired taste. That's your grandson, Dwight? That's your grandson? I thought it was just somebody you found on the interwebs. 18 hens. Wow, that's nice. You get duck eggs? You eat duck eggs? Cherry Diet soda had more sugar than regular soda did. Did it? I just don't remember Diet soda. Tab was the only one I remember. Yeah, I kind of like think Tab was like the original like diet soda. Oh my god, that's your grandson? It looks like an 18-year-old kid. Oh man, Dwight. He's a good-looking kid though, but he needs to take better pictures. We do, and yes, we do. Duck eggs are great for bacon. Are they not good for eating? Duck eggs? When I was a kid, I sipped my mom's tab and cringed. Yeah, I mean, it was like, especially if you drank like, you know, Coca Cola or something, that was like super sweet. And then you drink tab, and it's like, oh man, that's just nasty. Back in the day, I joke printed on the inside bottom of the can after you drink it. You had to look inside the can. Back in the day, they joke printed on the inside of the can. Who did that? Tab was the first. Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi came out shortly after. Okay. Yeah, so Diet Tab was the original, huh? Yeah, I don't ever remember, like I said, Diet Diet sodas in the 70s. We ate them just like chicken eggs. Okay. Well, they use them for baking because they're so big. He's in his 20s, huh? He's got to be like mid 20s, right, Dwight? It's got to be like 25, 26, 24, somewhere. I mean, because he went in the service. Why are you saying ew to Rusty? Because he drinks, eats duck eggs? What's wrong with duck eggs? Yeah, I remember hearing about that with Mac. 70s were great times to be a kid. Yeah, they sure were. Blue 87. They were the best. Drinking, drinking from the hose. Yeah. Oh man, jolly good. They printed a joke inside the can. I never heard of Jolly Good. Was that a drink? Soda? DES Dave, what's up? How's it going? It was misspelled, Jerry. I read it differently the first time. Didn't come out as duck the first time. Oh, okay. I missed that one. Did something just go by over there? Throwing lawn darts. I don't know. No, we weren't allowed to play with lawn darts. I lived in the city. We played stickball, wall ball, stickball, street hockey. Man, we didn't play with lawn darts. We didn't have lawns. It's a Wisconsin soda. Duck eggs for the richer flavor. Yeah, that probably makes sense. All right, good night, Jenny. Is Jenny leaving? With some cookies. See you, Jenny. I guess so. Good night, Jenny. Have a good night. When I was a kid, I found some pudding, but put some in a bowl and took a big mouthful. Turned out to be Crisco. Oh man, that's nasty. You thought you found a stash of pudding. Rusty grew up in the sticks, huh? Rusty, where were you born? California? I need to make a cocktail. This is your third one, Wigwag. You better take it easy. How's it going, Dave? Crisco, it's lard. Lard digger. It's like I guess it's an imitation lard, right? They use it for bacon. Oh, it's nasty, digger. I mean it's good in cakes and stuff, but it's not something you want to take a spoonful of. Vegetable shortening, is that what Crisco is? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they still have Crisco. You grew up in Mississippi, okay. Mississippi. Hey, Mystic, I've been listening to this new band I found. Um, what's the name of them? Hold on. Oh me, oh my. The Band of Heathens? Is that what it is? Yeah, the Band of Heathens. I guess they're from Louisiana. Band of Heathens. They're pretty good. I like some of their songs. Started out made from cottonseed. Digger, I bet it's something they never did again. And that's the word. The worst thing is you can't get that out of your mouth. It's like, oh man, ugh. It's like you're coated. Do you know who they are, Mystic? All right, Blue 87. Have a good day, good night, sleep well, and have a good day tomorrow. It's going to be nice weather. No Johnny Rower. Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, Digger Evans, it's almost 1 o'clock. Oh, it was horrible when you're expecting pudding. Yeah, there's nothing worse than like when you think you're going to eat some vanilla pudding, or even banana pudding, and you might as well be eating dirt. It's fat from the pig put in a tub. Yeah, it's even worse. Crisco. It's not real fat. Oh, shoot. It's almost 1 a.m., but I don't care. I'm a rebel pirate. Yeah. Digger, what are you going to do tomorrow? You still have the girl child there? Do you have to babysit? Oh, we got our first report from Sparky's meet and greet. John Trains. Our first little video. Wow, looks like a pretty cool video. Here, I'll save you guys the expense of looking around. Here's the first report video from Sparky's meet and greet. Crisco is vegetable. Yeah, it's a vegetable short. Not sure I'd like some of my stuff to arrive, maybe. And yeah, I wondered when. Yeah, the girl child is here, I think. Jack will take most care of her. Oh, so maybe you'll get to work on your layout tomorrow if you want? Yeah, till this day, Mystic won't go near Crisco. Your mom must have put that stuff in something else other than the Crisco container. I don't know. The container doesn't say nothing about, doesn't have a picture of pudding on it. But maybe Mystic was young and dumb. Also, more I think about it, yeah, you're right. Isn't animal fat, and tallow, tallow, tallow. Is that what you were trying to spell? Tallow, beef tallow. Yeah. Now beef tallow is good. My dad cooked in Crisco and lard all the time. Maybe that way the food doesn't taste good anymore. Yeah, probably why, right? Well, because, apparently, trans fats are no good for you. So they had to go to some other fat cooking stuff, and it's not as good for you. Doesn't taste good. Dwight, what are you going to do? You got to die of something. John Strains took that video at Sparky's meet and greet. What's up, John Strains? I was just telling everybody about you. Did you just get here? Or you been here? Uh, Mr. thought he found a hidden cookie jar. Just drilled and tapped 8 holes in flat cars for Katie couplers. Oh, that sounds lovely. Whole tub of pudding. Yoo-hoo! You thought you were going to pig out, didn't you, Mystic? Better off eating lard. Probably. How long did it take to get the taste out of your mouth, Mystic? He still has it in his mouth, Digger. It never left. It's like cod liver oil. We used lard for church candles when I worked at the candle factory. Oh, really? Wonder why. Was lard all you used, or you used something else in there? Just got here. I was at the meet and greet. Oh, you're all done at the meet and greet? Is it over? Nobody's hanging out? Meeting and greeting? I just remember an initial shocking, unexpected taste and texture. Burns slower. Oh, how about that? Going to the event in Toronto on Sunday. So you're not going anywhere tomorrow for the meet and greet thing? I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We use beeswax, soy, and lard. Oh, okay. Yeah, beeswax makes sense. That stuff smells good when it burns. So the lard makes it burn slower. Yeah, they don't want that to happen now in the candles nowadays. They want them to burn fast. Couldn't stay longer tonight. Gotcha. That's not very nice, Rusty. Don't be talking about Bobby Joe. Don't be talking about Bobby Digger. I mean, Mystic. Be talking about Rusty's mom, Bobby. The prayer candles in those colorful bottles. The prayer candles in those bottle lights. That's Lord. Oh, okay. Yeah, they last a long time. I don't have to leave the house for a while. I only have to pick up my new hearing aids. So then you'll be able to hear us. I keep freezing up. Do you live close to Toledo? Uh, Sorry, I got NC-17 quick. What is NC-17? I couldn't help myself. I know, Rusty. Rusty, that's how that guy got shot at work. Keep it clean now. Anyway, um, Dwight, what are you having for dinner? Anything? Wait, did you eat already? My new phone is really good. It has better speaker system. Well, now you'll be able to hear it with your hearing aids. Like a parental. Oh, yeah. NC-17. What's the NC stand for, though? No class? Non confrontational? I go to a train store in Orblin. Okay, Orblin is about 15 minutes away from me. Oh, wow. Why do you go all the way to Orblin, Rick? Orberlin. Why do you go all the way to Orberlin? Don't you have something closer to you? Oh, no children, NC. Well, I don't have children, so I don't have to worry about that. No dinner, bad lunch. What did you have for lunch, Dwight? I don't wear hearing aids during the day. There is no point to it. Well, what if somebody's sneaking up on you, Dwight? You're not going to hear them. How are you going to hear the coyotes? Those coyotes are going to get you, Dwight. Mr. Jerry forgets my working career is military and shipyard. Oh no, I remember, Rusty. You don't have to bring it here. I wonder what has happened to postmodern. Yeah, I was wondering that too. I don't know. He goes MIA for a while too. He'll show up. Talk about him a couple times. Maybe he'll show up. Just like John did. We're just talking about John and he showed up. Talk about postmodern. Nobody comes at what? Wigwag. Shannon, usually my question for everybody is what did you have for dinner or what are you having for dinner? And that's my question to you. I grew up around truckers. Yeah? What's that got to do with anything? Nobody comes around here that you know of, Dwight, because you don't have your hearing aids on. You can't hear them. My dad owned a trucking company. I knew truckers too growing up, but that didn't change anything. He grew up around shrimpers. Yeah, the band of heathens sings about shrimpers in New Orleans and the Pontchartrain. I was born in the rain on the Pontchartrain down around New Orleans. Let's see, do you know the swamp people? His cousins are swamp people. Gotta run. Time to put chickens and ducks to bed. Yeah, you don't want coyotes to get your chickens and ducks. Have a good night, Shannon. Have a good weekend. Mystic, my dad was a truck driver. Rick, what did you have for dinner? What did Lisa make you? He went bankrupt in the 80s oil crash in Houston. Yeah, there were tough times back in the 80s, 70s, 80s. Oil embargo. You remember odd and even days to get gas? Did you guys have that where you were? Odd and even days? I wasn't driving that, but I remember odd and even days. Nothing yet. It's 8 o'clock, Rick. What's she trying to do to you? Kill you? Yeah, DQ. That's what made you sick. Boy, DQ's no good. Only thing good at DQ is the ice cream. Cheeseburgers, no good. We got ration books for petrol. Oh, huh. Had a rough day doing that plumbing job. That's no excuse. You need to eat, Rick. Is that why Rusty thinks 3 inches? I could snack on pig in the can. Yeah, don't push your luck, Dwight. That was in the 70s. I was driving then. I had an odd and even plates, just changed them depending on the day. Did you? That's not right, Tom. That's why my mom couldn't get gas on those odd days. Guys like you were switching plates. double dipping. DQ can't call what they serve ice cream. It's not ice cream. Um, the blizzards aren't they? What is it? Is it lard? Anyway, that's about it. I've had enough of you guys. Digger's got to get to bed. It's 1 a.m. I got a text message. I got an email from Amazon that said we can no longer deliver to back porches because of the safety of our drivers. I'm thinking, like, what's happening on back porches for these drivers? Are they getting beat up and mugged? What's going on? I think because people are screwing things up. That's why they're changing it. Stupid drivers can't read instructions. I think that's why. No more back porches, only front doors. Plus, my dad worked part time at the gas station. So you were triple dipping. Used to watch tractor trailers as a teenager, 15. Wash tractor trailers. That was good money as a kid, $15. Your dad used to run 3 logbooks. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of truckers did. I bet you Dwight did too. You got the same thing, Dwight? Sons of bitches. So they're not going to bring it to your back porch, just your front door. And they said, you know what they said? It cracked me up. The alternative is you can go pick it up at an Amazon locker. I'm thinking, fuck you. If I'm going to go out of the house, I might as well just go to Target and Walmart. Part of the thing of Amazon is bringing it to my door where I want them to bring it. I'm not going to no Amazon locker to pick up my package. What's the point? What's the point? Fuck you, Amazon. All right, that's it. I'm done. That was my little end of rant. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun reminiscing about the end of the world. Have a good day tomorrow. Back on track tomorrow. No, I think I'll be on. I got work to do though, but it depends. I probably will be, but again, it depends. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow. I'll let you know if Johnny Railor gets back to me. Johnny Railor, Johnny Railor, Johnny Railor. Good night, everybody. What did Tom say? Sarah was on the phone with Amazon today. Shipping issues. Where's going the hell now? Shipping it. So you actually talked to somebody on the phone at Amazon, Tom? I didn't know they had a phone number. Kelly knew I was home. Yeah, things are different back then, right? I didn't know Amazon had a phone number where you could talk to somebody. You can call Amazon. Well, I'll be damned. I'll look around for a phone number and give them a call. Tell them how I feel. Anyway, good night. Try your air gun, Tom, and let me know. See us.